Welcome back. Look at that. That lava's there finally. And I think what we're going to do with our newfound industrial capacity is remove all these because they're linked to a specific workshop. Yep, ditch the helmet, the shirt, the breastplate, gauntlet, greaves, high boots. These can be made anywhere, although I think they might need to be at Metalworkers Forge. No, because it's left 1 of 50. So yeah, they've been making them. Hey there. So I want this gun, this gun. Alright, we've got a brew drink from plant queued up at each still, and we've got prepared lavish meal at our only kitchen. Forge the axes. Make clear glass window, 1 of 2. Maybe I manually made those. Cancel that. Alright, new order. Helm. Copper. 2. The conditions are when there's less than 10 helms. Make 2 helms. Okay. So that's the helm. This is going to take us a bit to set up. What is it? Is it helm cap or is it just helm? Oh, well. I know it's breastplate and mail shirt for chest. When there's less than 10 breastplates, make us 2 breastplates. And then male shirts. Okay. So yeah, helmet, breastplate, male shirt, and then gauntlets. Make 4. Then the conditions are add when there's less than, we'll say when there's less than 20, because 20 gauntlets is enough to outfit 1 whole squad. Regular gauntlets, less than 20. And then it's thieves and boots, and that'll be that. That doesn't take too long to set up after getting the hang of it over several forts, I suppose. Not blocky greaves, or blocky greaves, but greaves. And then 4 high boots. Which is 20. High boots. Perfect. And also, well, not necessarily also, let's check something first, is now that we have all this industrial capacity, I'm thinking that I might want to make some weapon traps and just fill the upper floors near the barn with just weapon traps filled to the brim with silver warhammers. Because that'll kind of thin people out as they come. I think a weapon trap can hold 10 weapons. I think. One sec. A weapon trap holds how many weapons? They contain between 1 and 10 weapons. Okay. And I think we can just dig for more silver, so let's just make every silver warhammer we can. So J M. A new order. Make silver warhammers. And do it until you're out of silver. Let's see how much silver we actually have. Bars of silver. We have only 45 actually. That's not a lot. Maybe I didn't have as much silver as I thought. Remove the silver warhammer. And then I think it's time to demolish this glass furnace and get another smelter. Because, hey Justin, it is time to go digging. Our defenses are okay. They held up a little bit against that Forgotten Beast. Oh shit, I forgot about this guy. There's a guy here. He's like one of my hammer lords, and he very much wants to finish this. Stone, shining gems, metal bars, shining gems, cloth, thread. Oh, I don't think we have thread. Actually, that's not true. I think we've been auto-looming it is the problem. Okay. Activities, workshop orders. All right, do not auto-loom all the thread. That might be a problem. I'm all jumbled up here. Does thread turn into cloth, or does cloth turn into thread? Thread. Plant fibers can be turned into weavable thread, and then you weave it into cloth. Okay, so yeah, I think we're automatically turning all of our... Yep. Dwarf with the weaver labor. No, automatically collect silk. Thread can be used in a hospital. Yeah, I think we're automatically getting rid of all our thread. That might be where that guy can't complete his job. So hopefully he stays sane, because otherwise there's going to be an angry hammerlord. Hey, look, there he goes. Maybe he's actually going to get the thread now that you're forbidden to loom it. Oh, shit, forgot about this bitch. Are you causing any trouble at the end, Justin? She wanted 3 hoods, which I swore we made. Hmm. Oh. Let's make that magma smelter. Not out of iron, Jesus. Gabbro. Smelt. There's a lot of gold. I think sphalerite can become silver. Hopefully that architect is going to go build the furnace. He is. Now I'm a little hazy on our military situation. Did I have the barn open at the end? I didn't. I can't remember if we were dealing with a Forgotten Beast or what. Yes. Yes, he's still cruising around out there. And because of the webs, I'm afraid to fight him. What is that? Is that the bush tit, actually? The clam of mines. I definitely had to close mine up. Will you fucking stop? I'm trying to inspect you. A gigantic bush tit. Knobby shell, and it is slavering. Its eyes glow chartreuse. Sepia feathers are... Yeah, it's just webs. I'm not... I think it's strong enough to go through copper, though, if it's a gigantic bush. I think it'll just peck right through you. So we're going to stay down here for a little bit. What are you doing, fella? Kind of drunkenly dragging a bag of sand along. I finished up some work. That was satisfying. She's horrified reliving seeing that man die. We need to have a little quality of life to help deal with the stress levels in the fortress, which are actually doing very well, but there's always room to improve. So what I want to do is we're going to have like a hallway of statues here, so you have to walk by all these statues. So there'll be bottlenecks as they walk in between each other, but I think it'll be worth it. Whoops. How many statues do I have? Ideally beautiful statues. Okay, that's another good one. Whoops. Okay. A direct statue of the dead ash. Well, hopefully nobody's terrified of that. Got a lot of very nice statues, actually. This should help give everybody happy thoughts as they see these wonderful statues on their walk home. And you'll pretty much always walk by these. You'll always walk by these ones. I think this is the garbage dump? That's the Craftsman's Guild Hall. I forget where this might go to the tavern. Can't even remember the layout of my own goddamn fortress. Oh, there's a few more masterpiece statues left. That's good. We'll stop right here, though. Because we need some statues for fucking Justin's palace. That's right, I forgot. I forgot that's what the Justin problem was when we stopped. Yeah, I need, like, legendary rooms of every type. I need a legendary water closet. Okay. So that'll be a beautiful statue hallway, which will cause a little bit of a traffic jam. Hopefully not too much. So yeah, go down. Okay, that takes you to the army barracks and Justin's palace. Okay. And then these stairs take you out. So half the statues are for civilians and the other half are for the army, basically. That should help keep people happy. Okay. Is that the last gem? I hope it is. It's going out for more. It's better than him waiting. Better than him not getting anything. Okay. Smelt more copper. Why not, right? Looks like we've already smelted all our silver ore that we found. We can go digging for more. We've got our little impromptu quarry. I would love to find the next cavern lair, but I also don't want to breach it with something that's right near our town. We'd want to actually breach it from over here. This is how we'd want to do it. Actually, we want to do it from up here. That way they have to go through the cage maze and shit. Looks like we can do it through this. Whew, that's close. That's actually going to be right near one of our warehouses. Not a problem. Well, a bit of a problem, honestly. There we go. If he finds the cavern, they still have to get to the cage maze. But I guess we don't have the weapon traps if we do that. I guess we put the weapon traps here instead. I like that one of my barons is in charge of hauling rocks. Nothing more dwarvish. Human peddler. Everybody's coming to visit. Actually, he's fucked. The gate's closed. That bush tit's gonna kill him. Although I think they can visit and never drink beer, like they just come chill at my dining hall and do nothing. He's getting another cut gem. There's actually some pretty noticeable traffic flow problems with those statues. We'll see if it causes too many problems. I don't think they get angry at each other when there's a traffic jam. It just slows down the workflow. He's still not at his workshop. That means he's going to get more shit. Wanted some leather, really? Huh. Here he comes. Is that the last piece? There we go. So he's not going to go crazy, which I love. How's this coming, fellas? Yeah, you can pretty much dig that down till you find... You can dig that down till you find the fucking magma sea. Maybe not. Maybe we don't want to dig that deep. There. And if he's one of my higher level miners, that won't take him too long at all. Yeah, definitely a bit of a traffic jam with the statues, especially with the dogs running around. We have to deal with those dogs right now. This is an animal training zone. Usually things that shoot webs still attack. And I think if you're webbed, you can't dodge whatsoever, so it's a guaranteed hit through copper, which won't deflect it. But I have a feeling that sooner or later I'm going to have to go fight that thing. So we're going to find out. But I'm definitely apprehensive with fighting since my whole army wears copper. Okay, so we go to animals and then we flag every dog for war training. DOG? These, I only have this many dogs? Really? Whoops. And presumably all the dogs should get dragged over there. Oh, I guess I didn't search for puppies. There's a lot of puppies running around. In fact, let's just pasture the puppies with the pigs for now. It doesn't do anything. And I think as long as they're training, they'll keep banging. Oh, actually, one dude dog and one lady dog need to stay behind to make more. The rest can be trainers, though. Animals, dog. So not you, not you. How do I turn off animal training at all? That should do it. And we'll just make sure that door is not pet passable so the dogs don't run off. Whoops, not that button. Stupid cat ran in though. Rookie move. Well, that was fast. That was really fast. How tough is that guy? My animal trainer, are you that high level? No, you're not. How's it a war dog right away? Love the arcane theme. I like it too. It really fits in, at least with this fortress. It's very somber. Let's pasture the cats. So I just don't want things running down now that this is a traffic jam. Okay, and then... Oh, that reminds me. When it launched, I got a DF hack alert that there's a baby cow somewhere starving to death. I need to take care of that. Cats can do whatever they want, but the kittens need to be pastured. I think they are. Okay. Then it's got some more goblins I want gone. And I want that cow pastured up in the barn because the door is open. We can go up there. Cow calf. All right. There should be no animal problems for a bit. Human monster slayer zombie is visiting. I don't like that. Well, he didn't find the cave, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he missed it. Could have dug right past it because we're doing such a narrow shaft. Let's go all the way down to floor 80. Although I suppose I could have also... There we go. No, wait, that's just the camera snapping up to a guy naming his tetrahedrite mug. Oh, sorry. That's what that Hammerlord made. I was like, you can't just claim a mug as a family heirloom. This is a communist fortress, but the Hammerlord made tetrahedrite mug. Artifacts are L. Aquacities of the Furnace of Adoration. This is a tetrahedrite mug, which is rough copper. All Crafts Dwarf sip is of the highest quality. It is encircled with bands of oval tetrahedrite cabicons, cushion-cut red zircons, and bayberry wood. This object menaces with spikes of giant cave spider silk and zircon. On the item is an image of dwarves in zinc. This relates to the foundation of my fort. Also on the item is an image of 2 mango trees cut out of red zircon. Also on the item is an image of Serpent Odors, the Primitive Brightness, the slate table in dog leather, which is an artifact. Quite the mug. That Hammerlord can go back to work now. What the hell are you? You look funny. A weaver, apparently. Yeah, there's not too many problems in Statue Hallway. Fuck is that war dog going? Apparently it needs to go pray. Actually, can I make a kennel also a pasture? I wonder if I can just train them while they're in a cage, actually. Animal training. Training. Once you've captured a trainable creature, you'll need an animal training zone and some plants or meat, which we don't need. Dogs don't eat. Only wild animals can be trained in a cage. If you want your animal trainer to provide further training, you must release the animal. Dwarves instinctively know when their animal training partners need retraining and will prioritize doing so. Neat. Training children. Oh, taming children. Ooh, I don't know. Here we go. War animal requires an uncaged animal. Yep, although no such animals exist, as currently all war trainable animals can be trained for hunting as well. War animals are significantly stronger than their untrained counterparts. War dogs make excellent companions when starting a fortress. Like hunting animals, they can also be assigned to individual dwarves combined with their strength. This makes them effective, expendable bodyguards for any dwarf likely to see danger or who you feel is valuable enough to be worth protecting. Well, that's a good point. We could just assign them to the not soldiers. And there's no animals on our map, unfortunately, but you could get some really cool shit like a war rhinoceros. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I'll just pasture all the dogs here as well as train them. If we're gonna do that, we might as well move the pigs out of might as well move the dogs out of the pigsty. A war cave dragon. I haven't seen a cave dragon is the problem. Oh, is the problem. That's probably a good thing. Okay. I should pasture all the animals so even once they become trained, they don't fuck off. We can also start to make some solid gold chains. I need 14 gold chains, actually. Need 14 gold chains. It looks like not validated. Where the fuck is my manager? My manager is just a manager, so he's not doing anything. Is my broker? Yes. Oh, look at that. We have our fortress is worth 2 million dwarf bucks. The Hall of Cages has been a godsend on this fortress. Look, sir, a light grenade. Check the kitchen. I cannot stay on top of my booze for some reason. It might be because the raw mushrooms aren't near the still, now that I think about it. Can I put a plump helmet in a barrel? I believe I can. Let's try this. Oh, where's the goddamn plump helmet? Don't be at the bottom. And this is just a prepared food, so that's probably why they're not making stuff, is the actual food is so far away. My suturer slipped into depression. That's not good. Thought I dealt with all the crybabies last time. This dude's on his way out. These guys are getting pretty grumpy. Self-pity after being unable to practice a craft. You're a nobody. Some of my soldiers are getting upset. lack of decent meals. They're getting a little picky about the food and drink. It's not very dwarvish. Gonna have to let my army go loose and just chill out. I think I'm actually gonna do that right now. Let me go relax in the dining hall and shit. Snack break. Oh shit, looks like my manager might have been in the army. I just saw that guy's job change to manager. Let's check that right now, actually. Well, the Armored Birds doesn't even have a fucking commander. And yes, my manager is in the army. That's a problem. Here we go. That maybe means he gets an army apartment, but that's okay to have an appointed position, have a nice room. People are drinking from the well. That concerns me. Actually, that might just be someone that took all their clothes off the well. They're grabbing it. What the fuck? Are you washing your clothes? A giant leopard leather cap? What? It's weird because even though they're not on duty, they're just kind of hanging out there. Maybe I need a bigger dining hall, actually. Is it time? Because I could make these guys a real banger of a dining room, but where? Now that I think about it, where? That's the cavern. I could put it here. I could put it off the jail, but I mean, do you want to have the dining hall near the jail? Missed opportunity there. I could have had glass walls on my dining hall. Well, you know, now that we know how to gather sand, maybe I can actually make a dining hall with glass this time. And not have people get rowdy during dinner. It's a quick trip to jail. I like it. I like the way you think. All right, how big is this dining hall? Because apparently it's not big enough. So let's get a frame of reference here. There it is. I think this is 11 by 11. 12 by 12, really. So we'll probably want like 20 by 20, something hilariously decadent. All right, so yeah, you would come here. Just got to make sure I set it up right because we have to account for the windows on the edge. Okay. Neat. Also, something I just noticed today is when I'm mapping something else, it shows me the size of my selection, so I don't need to count like an infant anymore. Okay. 20 by 20. Holy shit, that's fucking massive. But, I mean, we had to close down the tavern, so this is the only place you can really hang out. And then... Oh... I think I might not make this face windows, but I'll make these faces windows. And then we chisel that out somehow, which will be tricky. What about this? Oh, fuck, how am I going to chisel this out? This. That's not part of the fortress. Perfect. That gets channeled out. And then that'll allow the magma to flow in. A lot of people are waiting for the Steam version. I think there's going to be a big influx of players when that happens. Now, the only problem with this dining hall is, nope, I solved my own problem with my genius brain, is because we're not making this phase glasses, this is where we can put the kitchen and the pantry. So 2 rows are for food, 2 rows are for booze. And then this is the kitchen, the still, and this is something cool we'll do, is we'll make it fortifications. So it's like you can kind of see through and watch them do their trade, cook, you know, do their fucking job. I just need to remember which is which. So the still, you can't use the top left. So this will be our entrance right here. And the rest is smooth fortifications for style. And then also, I suppose you could say that because it's right up against the wall of the magma lake, is maybe that keeps the food warm, which would actually make it rot, so this is awful. That's not a real thing, though, so. Here come the miners. I need more miners. It's a little odd because everybody's currently out of military service. Okay. That one dude's a crybaby, and I gotta kick him out. Besmar. My chief medical dwarf. Uh-oh. No, this guy. Phew. He's probably depressed that he's got the same name as a way more important dwarf. Why did I move here? You are about to get kicked the fuck out. Send away. Whoops. Oh, I see. I see what I did. Suturer. No, I'm... What in the world? There we go. I was using the arrow keys when you're supposed to use plus and minus. All right. You're going to Blushed Books. Please don't come back, and please leave. Hope you can acknowledge my order while you're depressed. It's not a huge problem. Worst that's going to happen is going to stumble around obliviously and maybe push someone down a well, which I find highly unlikely. I'm seeing a lot of clothes right by this well. I wonder if we need to make some soap. People may be bathing themselves. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, right. We're going to make more barracks. We were going to make more barracks. I mean, I also am digging up this new master dining hall. Oh, that reminds me. We have to appoint a captain of the guard. Well, let's not appoint the captain of the guard, actually, until the jail cells are in place, because we noticed Fat Cow had a nervous breakdown because there was no jail cells. It's a lawless wasteland. That's what broke him. All right, so we've got this dining hall coming along. Might be able to repurpose the old dining hall into multiple barracks, like one per corner. I can't assign a closet as a short-term jail. I could, but I've put all this work into my jail. We can hold off on the justice system until we have the solid gold chains that I ordered built, which are... One has been made so far. Well, I think we have a lot of forgers, but I don't actually have any metalsmiths to take advantage of them. Dopey dwarf music to emphasize that fact. So one dude is bringing his pet baby duck with him. I don't like that. Oh, spring has arrived. That's why I lost control. I think if we get a big batch of migrants here, which never mind, that bush tit will kill them. If we get more than 10 migrants, I'm sending our B team out to take over that necromancer tower. They stand a chance. They stand a chance of raising it in the overworld simulation. The only downside with this new dining hall is you're nowhere near the defense switches, and I am fucking terrified to set those up again. Because what if you get attacked while you're setting up the switches? I guess you'd move them one by one. Like you'd close the barn. Brewer's been found dead. I don't like that. Beaten to death in the Great Hall. Probably a soldier off duty got angry. Well, shit. I have multiple brewers, but... Oh, okay, never mind. My best brewer is fine. It's probably one of these low-level shits. No, never mind. I need to refresh it. Onal Kilredvabast. Yep, that was my best brewer. Who the fuck did that? Fucking jarheads. Alright, they're taking the body away. Let's engrave him up. Poor guy. He was living a pretty easy life. Restraint. Where's my solid gold chain? I don't want to make this. I mean, I could make the artifact silk rope one of the cages, but that might make that guy a little too happy. There's some punishment involved. Is that thing still out there? Yes. Oh, Jesus. Let's just zoom to someone else so I don't have to fucking go through all those Z levels again. And we never... Hello, who are you and how did you get in? Are you guys coming in through the cave? Oh, Bart, how did you get in? I think they might be, like, coming in through the cave layer and then jumping down onto the drawbridge. Which is interesting, I suppose. Welcome to Clean Boulders. Make clear glass. Windows. Smelt all this sphalerite you can get your fucking hands on. And I think lead is terrible. Gives us something to smelt, though. I don't even know what you make out of lead. I think it's terrible for crafts. It's the heaviest metal, but you can't make weapons out of it. It can be forged into furniture or anything. Lead is semi-useful for decorating objects. Lead items. Lead is not magma safe. Yeah, you could make mine carts out of it, but I don't really have any experience with minecart shotguns, and our fort isn't really set up for it. Goblin Beast Hunter. How are they getting in? Okay. I want to follow this guy. He's probably going to get attacked by the bush tit. But he's a beast hunter. He should want to fight it. He can't path in, right? Lead chairs for the jail cells. Oh, the jail cells are actually quite decadent. Solid gold furniture so that people don't get depressed during their term. Because we only have 100 dwarves. We can't really afford to lose them too frivolously. You know what? I'm opening the gate. If my fucking army's gonna cause that much trouble, they need to earn their pay. So station them up at the barn, and then we're gonna open the door and go fight that bush tit. Hopefully the bush tit comes in, because I don't want to fight it upstairs. There they all go. Maybe after their doom, we'll see. What if people commit crimes to get into the nice jail? Luckily, that isn't a real thing in this update. But that might be a problem later. You might have to deal with criminals that take advantage of your lenient justice system. Okay, army should be in position. That's enough. That's good enough. We're either going to beat the shit out of this thing, or he's going to shred my whole army. So, it's not like a couple extra dwarves is going to save the day. Pull the lever. There we go. And then we just follow him. Now that the gate is open, he should not be able to resist coming in. Let's do a burrow, though, just to be able to run outside and pick shit up. Really don't want to fight him outside. But I think webs are super dangerous in indoors. Definitely don't want to fight him when he's in the air, though. This guy is just on a fucking adventure. Wow. What the hell are those things? Whatever it is, he scared him off. Fuck Christ, my fucking soldier's gonna get hungry here. Kind of regret letting him leave. Maybe I will. Maybe I will run out and fight him. Yeah, barn's open. Move over here. This is going to be really bad, though, if he kills too many dwarves. There it is! The Forgotten Beast is fighting. The Forgotten Beast misses the Hammer Dwarf. The Forgotten Beast strikes at the Hammer Dwarf, but the shot is blocked by his copper shield. Artery has been opened by the attack. Oh shit, this is the Axe Dwarf. The Axe Dwarf hacks the Forgotten Beast in the tail, fracturing the bone. An artery has been cut outright, so this bush tit is not putting up a fight. The Forgotten Beast shoots out strands of thick webbing. Now, if he webs like the whole army, we're in trouble, but we'll just follow him until he, until the follow gets decoupled. That means he's dead. He's already dead. Wow. I was a little too concerned about that guy. It was just a giant bush tit. The Hammer Lord bashes the Forgotten Beast in the lower body with a silver warhammer, bruising the muscle, bruising the guts. Yep, end of the line. Good work, fellas. Cancel orders. You can go in, have a drink. And alert over. Yeah, I would also name my Silver Warhammer after fighting that thing. Military alert, burrow cancel. They were up there for a little bit. They might be very peckish. Justin has forgotten a demand that he made. Good work. Forgotten a demand. That's good, because I apparently did not make those hoods. Guess I should go back to looming my thread into cloth. And I don't think anybody died. Nobody died. Good. Speaking of, though, we didn't actually memorialize our brewer. Where's my slabs? Man, I mean, it's been 13 years or maybe only 8 years. It's been several years, and we're one slab away from filling up the initial tomb we planned out. Huh, we haven't actually engraved that one yet. Where the fuck's up? The engraver's the mayor, isn't he? No, it's engraved. That's weird. This fort is lasting a long time. I was going to do several forts, but we're just going to move on to the next game once this fortress finally falls. Because this is, I think, It's the 11th stream that's just clean boulders. Almost all dug out, then we just move the rocks out of the way, start engraving, and making glass. Oh, whoops, I planned it out wrong. So this is 20 by 20, and then this is the window. Hey. Elf Criminal is visiting. God damn it. I need to close my doors to visitors. I don't know how. I already closed the tavern, and these fucking assholes keep showing up to say, how do you do? Going back to people liking the jail cells more than their apartments, some people have claimed the unfinished jail cells as their bedrooms. Yeah, they just idle in the barracks all day, even if I tell them not to train, so. I'm feeling a little brave. What we're gonna do is we're gonna attack that Necromancer tower. Oh yeah, that Necromancer tower is... No, sorry, this is the Necromancer tower, okay. I'm at peace with this Necromancer, actually. Maybe that's why I didn't get attacked by undead. Oh, I guess we're not taking that out. Who am I at war with? I'm at war with these assholes, the Goblin Fort of Tapered Menace. Not for fucking long. Less than 10 goblins. They're in for a treat when my mediocrely trained soldiers show up and inform that they're part of the Clean Boulders metropolitan area. See, Dark Goblin Pits. This holds over 100 goblins. This holds 75. A brown 10, I think we can burn. 20, 10, we probably fucking smash this one. Oh, Jesus, where the hell am I? This is me right here. This is my fort. Ooh, I don't know how I feel about this. There's a lot of goblin pits kind of jamming into the mountainside that we come from. No civilized population. It's a monastery. Okay, 300 dwarves at Cloister Blaze. This is the Tenacious Banner, which we're a part of. So these are my boys. But I'm really concerned about this just festering goblin tumor. Huh. These are humans that have taken over a goblin pit and were allied with them, apparently. The Folded Confederacy. The Scourge of Memory is not my friend, though, and they are getting a little too big for their britches. I'm allied with these. Oh, these are the Dark Humans again. The Held Kingdom. So it looks like some human slaves are like overthrowing their goblin overlords, perhaps? The Scourge of Memory is not my friend, and I'm frankly getting a little sick of this shit. The Dark Goblin Pits of Archjackal is fucking huge, though. 100. If you send an expert enough tactician, though, I think you can win. Alright, raid this site. Raid Evil Chucks. Assign squad. The fresh handles. What is your mission? Oh, sorry, the mission is remove mission. Just a nice little baby pit. Yeah, tempered dance. 10 people were at war with them. The hexes of beguiling. This will be an easy smash. Center this fort missions. No, world. Okay. I want to raid this fort, but I actually want to take it over. There we go. Openly attack and destroy site. Demand surrender and occupy. Well, sorry, conquer and occupy is what we want. Q. If successful, these soldiers will leave and join the, they'll occupy the site permanently. And they will become a holding as another part of the Clean Boulders Empire, so yes. Assign squads. How do I assign artifacts? Or sorry, a commander. I think the commander has to be in the squad. We'll see. We'll see if these guys pull it off. I'm not going to miss them, because if any of them die, nobody watches them die. I don't have to bury them or anything. I might have to memorialize them, actually. All right, fresh handles. Stay fresh. Done. Off they go. See, there they go. Onward, brave soldiers. We hope nobody important's in the fresh handles, like accidentally made the mayor. Probably not. Maybe. I mean, Justin's fine. Justin's the cook. Never gonna send him to war by accident. Okay. Alright, now we properly dug out the window wall. That's okay. So this. So this. And it's like the hallway in's maybe rough. It's more natural looking than the end of this grand hall that we've made. Fortunately, there's stuff above it, so I can't make it a vaulted ceiling. But, oh, the mayor's down there. He's engraving up a storm for us because he's great at it. Anybody in the hospital, actually, as a result of that battle? No, they seem fine. Is he working in the Brewer Memorial? That's a good question. I think he already engraved it. It was just lost in transit. But good call. I don't need him ghosting the place up. I told you to memorialize him. What in the world? Maybe I didn't press enter. Weird. Dwarf peddler zombie is visiting. Ooh. I wonder if I could send people with their war dogs and that would help. No, because I've personally said that. So Well, so I've personally said supposedly. I read someone say that your commander is the biggest impact on your the people you send out to the world map. So it's not like just tacking on soldiers and dogs will help them too much. They have an idiot commander with them. Which, unfortunately, that squad probably does have an idiot commander with them because I just threw in all the worthless migrants. What do you know? I chopped the balls off the cows. Well, you're in the army now. My gem setter's having a nervous breakdown. Oh, boy. At this point, honestly, I think it's just going to be stress is going to kill this fort. They've done fairly well from everything else. Strong traps. Also got very lucky with Forgotten Beasts. Fought a lot of simple ones. Edim Arrakis Tosset. How good are you at your job? Is there a gem setter? Oh, yeah, gem setter. Fucking, you're going to get fired. Oh, no, not you. Self-pity. Dejection after being able to... Ugh. This guy's a fucking crybaby all the time. Well, you're going to get fired. Well, hang on. Gem Cutter. Oh, he's vanished. I'll fire him later. The big project for now is the new dining hall. Which, I wonder how much progress has been made here. Well, seemingly... 11 glass windows. Holy shit, apparently the trick was to just put this in right next to the smelter. Well, that's like, how many days did it take to finish that gel? That's like 5 days we're never getting back, but now we know. Now we know for next time. Ooh, a Cyclops. I'm not afraid of a Cyclops. The Cyclops. Nagungo Ekestos Paz Zex has come. A giant humanoid monster with a single eye set in its forehead. Stand our ground in the barn and bash his head in. Her straight, dense hair is extremely long. Her ears are extremely narrow. Her head is very short. Her slightly sunken aqua eye is slightly rounded. Her eyebrow is short. Her nose is narrow. Her hair is chocolate. Her skin is brown. How long does it take the army to get back? It can take several days, or if they all die, they just never come back, and you might forget about them. But right there on the military screen, it says they're still doing it. Cyclops is unarmored. It'll be a little hard to kill him, because when he's unarmored, you ideally want edged weapons, I believe, but I think with Hammerlords, what the fuck are you doing? Are you one of the guys going to attack that site, or are you just a visitor? Citizen of the Tenacious Banner. She's a member of the Ink of Planets. She's a member of the Teal Guild. She's a militia dwarf of the Ink of Planets. Okay, so it looks like you're one of the ones that are supposed to be attacking that site, and you just fucking got dressed. Running down the road with a piece of plump helmet toast in her mouth. I'm late. Holy shit, that guy can be pretty fast when he wants to smash something. Well, it's a lady Cyclops. A Leela. Oh no, he's gonna get the cow. Oh boy, where the fuck is my army? Well, there's one, and frankly, one's probably enough. The Cyclops is fighting. Cyclops misses the Hammerlord, so the cow got away. The Cyclops strikes at the Hammerlord, but the shot is definitely parried by the Silver Warhammer. The Cyclops is having trouble breathing. The Cyclops says, "Gruesome wounds, begone, fear." And then the Hammer Dwarf proceeds to bash her in the arm with the Warhammer, chipping the bone, and then twisting her elbow. Yeah, this fight's over. Single Hammerlord is going to fucking lay waste to her. Cyclops misses the Hammerlord, misses the Hammerlord, misses the Hammerlord. Hits the Hammerlord, but the shot is blocked by the shield. The Cyclops looks sick. The Hammerlord bashes the Cyclops in the right upper arm with his silver warhammer, jamming the bone through the shoulder's muscle and chipping the other shoulder's bone. The force bends the shoulder. Oh yeah, and by the way, the whole fucking army's coming to help. Dead. Well, good work. And the cow's fine, look at that. The cow's okay. Well, the cow's probably not in tip-top shape, but the cow's not dead. Her left rear leg is bruised. That's fine. How did it end up dying? It's hard to tell. The Hammerlord bashes the Cyclops in the head with his silver warhammer, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull through the brain and tearing the brain. So, just turned its skull into a frag grenade that shredded its own brain tissue. The fresh handles have returned. And I think I can view the report. And Zithsisken is missing from its proper place. Thieves? Or is that the mug someone's drinking from? And this Zithsisken. I actually have so many artifacts, I don't know which one is Anthenz's skin. Well, I mean, somebody probably stole it. Fucking bastards. Reports. Mission sees tempered... Oh, actually, if they came back, that means they failed, because they should stay on site. In the early spring of 213, the tenacious banner attacked the hexes of beguiling of an unknown civilization, Tempered Menace. The dwarf Ingish Pillar Barb led the attack, and the defenders were led by the goblin. That name. The goblin outmatched the dwarf with a cunning plan, and the defenders had a strong positional advantage. Looks like several dwarves got struck down. Three dwarves were killed. Well, they're just going right back out. Give them a day or two to breathe, have a snack. Ilbalad selling. Oh, now hang the fuck on here. Got a few too many artifacts missing. Maybe I should reopen the tavern. Nobody had enough time to go steal stuff when they were blackout drunk. I am tripping over plump helmets, but there's only 39 cups of wine. Oh. I guess I could also engrave this, and then people will be happy when they see the engravings. Is that Brewer Memorial done? It seems to be done. The job got removed. Slabs. Where the fuck is it? It keeps getting removed. Or have I, like, engraved several and no one's just hauling it off the goddamn workshop? Let's try that again. Grave Memorial Slab. There's definitely some inefficiencies in the fort, which I kind of like. It's nice to see you rush to build a fort and then it lives long enough for this to be a problem. Because usually I overplan a fort and then it dies to something. very simple. Like a food shortage or one wandering monster. Honestly, I'm tempted to just fucking close up the gates unless it's migrants. I really do not like this shit. All these fucking zombies coming to visit constantly, scaring everybody. Alright, they've been off duty long enough. Send them back out, because we're not stopping until we take that fucking town over. Or until your squad gets ground into the dirt. Peasant has been found dead, drowned. Shit, someone got pushed into the well. Alright, well, engrave that. I don't think I saw a single person go into the Craft Dwarves workshop and engrave that slab. What the hell is going on? Does that taint the water? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. And also, we don't really drink water because we have wine. We should have wine. It's really weird that we have fucking 2 brewers and a 100-man fort. We can't keep them stocked. Brew drink from... Hello? What? Empty food storage item. Oh, there's nowhere to put it. I never thought of that. Where's our spillover pantry? Here. Maybe that's why there's not enough. Well, hang on. No. Brew drink from plant. It looks like something's canceling the order. Some migrants have arrived, though. What are we going from? We're going from 113, which we actually lost several since that refresh, but we're going from 113 up to 126. That's a pretty big jump. In the spring of apparently a lot of fucking people died based on how large this migration wave is. No, wait a second. What? You're already in the army? That can't be right. 213, 208. That's the spring of... Looks like they're all rushing in to watch these demonstrations. Some hunters. Oh. See you, man. A fisher? No. A shearer? I'm okay with a shearer. Dyer? No. Now, you're a very good gem cutter. You can stay. Oh, a High Master Brewer. That'll come in handy. A Legendary Bone Carver. Okay, no. We don't do any fishing, remember? It's a real shame I couldn't get those underground fisheries to work. Because they seemed neat. Gem Cutter. Competent Milker. You can milk a pig if I'm not mistaken. Got some decent doctors. And then a bunch of losers. It's a huge migration wave, though. That means we lost a lot of people. Oh, well. Make sure the door's open. It is. Well, with a wave that big, we can be a lot more liberal with our expelling. Oh, shit. Get that fucking body out of there. I don't need that stinking the place up. Not on alert, right? Nope. Good. Perfect. It's like this guy's dragging the Cyclops corpse home, but see, this way he doesn't take it to the fortress, so nobody has to see that particular dead body. Just the one guy that has to drag it away, unfortunately. Okay. C for world map, and then we're going to attack. Tempered Menace again, raid the site. Remove mission. Missions. Shit. Nope. I'll remember it. Details. There we go. Conquer and occupy. Off you go, fellas. I have no faith in them, but gives us something to do. Are you okay there, Mr. Flashing Red? Within the last season, he felt lonely, frustrated after being able to practice craft. I have a lot of problems with people getting grumpy due to not being allowed to do any work. Grouchy drinking the same old booze. Ugh. It's a big problem. Okay, now what is the... Maybe I didn't make as many rock pots as I thought. Is it a, it's a craft. Not a problem, not a problem. I think let's triple check. I think jugs are for honey, pots are barrels. Pots are like barrels, perfect. Make pots until you get an error. Because I think that's the reason we can't make any booze. And when I don't have booze, people are angrier, and they also walk over by the well and get pushed into it, like that poor bastard peasant. This goddamn slabs got canceled again. He's going to be a ghost soon, and I don't like that. How are we doing on the window front? Kind of blown away how fast this is going now that we know to put the furniture stockpile there. A bag of sand is considered furniture. What a country. Kind of wish these webs would rot away. They're just floating over the magma lake. It's a weird cocoon everybody has to walk through. Okay. Brew drink from plant, but he can't. Empty food storage items. So yeah, we need to make barrels. And then is this place allowed to store the drinks? Yes. Okay. See, I definitely think the problem here is the fucking mugs are just on the ground when they're supposed to go in the bin. Yeah, the webs are also up. It was 1Z level up above when he was fighting. Alright, the pots are starting to be constructed. I guess on the upside of all that pearl ash while I was figuring out how to make glass is that we have a stockpile so we can get a lot of the windows done right away. And then wonder if that would affect the bridge flinging. It shouldn't. Because I don't think the bridge actually moves up as a level. It just vanishes and launches you in a direction. Very fucking annoyed at these zombie thieves visiting me. Stuco's Lancer Fountain has been elected to the position of Holy Treasure of the Auburn Order, which I think is another religion. Is that someone in my town? Stuco's Lancer Fountain. Ast Ringwind was been elected to the position of Holy Treasure of the Auburn Order. Not a real thing. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I think that's just a world update. Based on things happening out in the world, because the visitors come and they tell us stories about what's been happening. We've actually made no progress on Justin's Palace. We had some other things come up. I think we might actually need a couple bins, like actually assigned to a stockpile here. Because I'm seeing a lot of things that should be stacking that aren't, like the furniture. See if that allows any cleanup there. Ooh, fucking these ones also. Well, wait a second. Why the fuck does this stockpile? No. That stockpile has like 20 barrels for no reason. Yeah, it stores food, doesn't store drinks. This has a bunch of barrels it shouldn't have. No wonder there's nowhere for the booze. All the barrels are hiding in the warehouse. That's my fault. I'm a little concerned about this ghost popping up when I least expect it. Well, it's not. I mean, is it least expected if I know it's going to happen? The door locked? No. Why the fuck is the problem then, fellas? Maybe they're just obsessed with these. Solid gold ones in the guild hall. Maybe that'll get them to make the slabs properly. What's this tile set called? It's called Space Fox. I enjoy it. A lot of people seem to prefer the other ones, but I enjoy Space Fox. I like the colors. Man, when the merchant caravan comes this year, I'm going to have so many crafts. I'm not even sure if I'll be able to haul them up in time. Dwarf, Beast Hunter, Necromancers visiting. I do not like the guests. Here we go. The Fort of Tempered Menace. A short walk to the northeast has been conquered and incorporated into your holdings. Outstanding. If we can get 9 holdings, we'll become a duchy. We'll get a duke, which will presumably be Justin, a duchess. And then the only thing after a duchy is we're the capital, we're the mountain home. Beautiful. Look at this. That belongs to me now. The tenacious banner. So, stand a chance against these ones. I don't think adjacent sites can reinforce themselves. And then there's the Scourge of Memory, who I'm at war with. We can take them out. Scourge of Memory. We can definitely... Oh, man. Scourge of Memory. Look at those artifacts they have. And then the Bright Devil. We're at peace with those goblins. So, yeah, the Scourge of Memory. I fucking just want to kick them off this little corner of the continent. Problem is they're infesting these mountains. 75, 130, 40, 20. Stand a chance against the 20. Stand a chance against the 20. Stand a chance against the 50s if I'm willing to risk a good commander. I can probably take out 100 if I set a good commander. Completely unrelated, though. Did we finish those gold chains? You made one. What is the fucking holdup? Apparently my bookkeeper died at some point. Make it the broker as well. Or this, nope, sorry, this random clerk is an expert record keeper. Congratulations. He requires his own table and chair, I believe. And then the hammer is vacant. Dungeon Master, Captain of the Guard Champion. So yeah, the fresh handles are now an empty squad because they've taken over Tempered Menace as its occupying force. Might be able to send an emissary there and ask for workers, and they'll send the soldiers back. Gem Setters slipped into a depression, but I told him to leave. Have we actually been making windows, though? We have 18 clear glass windows, so one of those jobs got canceled. We're either out of pearl ash or sand. That was a maximum priority job. You better finish the slab this time, dude. You didn't. There are slabs available. Why are you not engraving the slab? I think it's because the engraver's busy. So we'll just have to hope that we don't get ghosts until we finish this. $18 windows, though, I think is enough for one phase. I think it's 22 a phase, so we need 60 windows altogether, and we just have 18 right now. You know, I think I have to stop taking my dwarves off active duty. They might be causing... Oh, here we go. Oh, shit, a weregecko. Newbie Unkarat has come. A large gecko twisted in a humanoid form. Oh my god, this might be the end of the fort. Oh shit, he's attacking the migrants. We gotta be real careful here. We gotta be real careful. We can close the gate, and then we have to expel any migrants that he bit. Okay, good. He didn't even notice there's any people. He's just kind of doing his own thing. Nope, he's eating those dudes. Okay, okay. Those two guys got to get fired. Unless he's just outright dead, which... Okay, Were-Gecko did kill him. That's good. Okay, okay. He might have bit that other dude. I need to find him and make sure he leaves. So I think it was a farmer. Okay, good. Oh shit. Well, I closed the gate, so it'll be who's ever trapped outside. Who are you? Partial skeleton, that's fine. Well, shit. Missing from its proper place. You know what? I don't think I want to let those guys in. They might all be infected. I suppose I can check their wounds if I really wanted to. Quite clumsy. I don't see any injuries. Well, health. Slight pain, dizzy, nauseous. All right, you're not allowed in. Actually, slight pain, dizzy, nauseous. That might just be sun sickness. Health? All right, you're fine. You're just a peasant. I don't trust you. No, I want to fire you. Your name is Olin or Vandegang. Peasant. His job's to clean. Can't risk it. Off to Boda's Heat you go. Who else is out here? I saw a farmer run for it and I want to know where they went. Alright, nothing wrong with you. I hope. I hope they report their injuries and not a medical dwarf has to inspect them. Now what I could do is I could order them to be chained up in the jail cell. But I think as a building destroyer they'd break the chain and smash the door down, or am I wrong? It's that farmer. He was a farmer or a planter or something. That's the one I'm concerned about. He's the one that ran off. It's very unsettling that these fucking bodies on the surface won't rot. Just dead elves from like 3 years ago. Okay, there's maybe a master health screen I can try to make sense of. He's thirsty, that's fine. What's this X exclamation point? Broken tissue. An architect? I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep it shut. There's berries and shit, and you guys can just drink the water. You guys shouldn't have ran outside. Who's this dude? Human poet bitter one. Well, I mean, you're not allowed in. I'll let him out of the barn, though. Barn outer. Okay. Okay. The pantry's filled up with barrels. They should start making booze with gusto now. 101, that was the problem. That's why we never had booze for the tavern. Well, let's expand that pantry, because you can never have too much booze in your fortress. It doesn't rot. So now we have to wait to see if anybody got bit. So we gotta open the Werebeast calendar again. They change on... Okay. It's the second month, 28. Third month, 21st is how long those people have to survive out there. So if nothing happens in the third month, we'll open the gates on the fourth month. It's terrifying the full moon lasts for several days. Masterpiece clear glass window. That's a good sign. All right, this is all smoothed up. Are those fucking slabs finally done? Is what I need to know. Because honestly, I'm a little impressed that that guy hasn't come up and haunted me yet. Jesus. There's several slabs. Just do it. Grave a slab to him. Grave a slab to him. Grave a slab to him. Kivish Barab. He's the migrant that was killed by the werebeast. A weird gecko, no less. They all cancel themselves immediately. What the fuck? That's not right. If they're not engraving a slab, why would that be? There are people in the fortress that possess the knowledge to engrave, and they're permitted to. Detail floor. No job. He's in the army. Detail floor, I thought it was all done. Where's the mayor? I need to see where the mayor is right now. The mayor. Apparently, he's in charge of making a rock pot. Justin just mandated the construction of certain goods. All right, we have enough pots, so let's cancel those outstanding orders. Grave slab, yes. Okay. Then what did you... What's your problem now? You want 2 rings. Oh, that's easy. They're just canceling the job. They're not even trying. They all got canceled. That's a huge problem. Are the slabs forbidden? That can't be... No, that can't be right. I need rock... What did you say? Rings? You have ring fever, don't you, Justin? Yeah, ring fever. Now, why will you not engrave the slabs? It's a mystery to me. It's a terrible mystery, because we need those fucking slabs or we're going to have ghosts. Okay. You can put all the food you want over there. My potter has been possessed. Alright. Not something I need right now while we have this fucking ghost problem. This one right here. Keep an eye on this workshop. I want to see if anyone goes and makes the slab. He claimed the Craft Dwarf's workshop. The nice one. I was in the middle of making rings, actually. Nope, I made the rings in time. Good. Is this door closed? Some weird breakdowns in our production I can't make sense of. Weregecko though, man. I was hoping there weren't werebeasts on this planet. We made it several years without ever seeing one. He began his construction right away. That's good. So... Alright, master slab was made. Just fucking engrave it. I could just make coffins? No, I could make coffins because most of these bodies have been dumped. Right, the slab jobs are still there. I want to say the other slabs are forbidden somehow or something. Alright, there's the mirror. He's dragging the slab down the hallway. He stopped to eat lunch. Okay. Now someone else grabbed the slab and they're taking it somewhere else. Down to the warehouses. Oh man, look at all that space we freed up with the bins. Actually, even that first workshop's the first stockpile super roomy now that we assign bins. Whoops. Look at all these windows. I don't think it was actually engraved. I think the orders are just deleting themselves, but I wish I knew why. Oh, okay, good. The brewer's been engraved. A diorite crown. Yeah, that's a fucking chump artifact. Get out of my way. Let's check our powders and pearl ash and shit. I have 21 pearl ash. Item for powders. Well, it's just pearl ash and sand, so we should be able to make some already. 26 black sand. Yeah, make a bunch of windows, dude. Oh, maybe I was making crystal glass windows, which is why it canceled. Clear glass windows. How's this coming? Smelt all the native gold. There's that guy's slab. Alright, I don't know what happened, but the slab stuff got sorted out. Okay. 23 idlers? Just dump all the rock. I don't need this shit. Just dump all the rock to speed it up. I'll start putting in the windows. The mayor's imposed a ban on certain exports. What is it now, dude? We can't export picks. Why would I? Oh shit, the bookkeeper still doesn't have his counter. That's right, he needs an office. An office. There you go. Just assign it to our broker. Who's around here somewhere. The fuck is he? There he is. Perfect. That should bring our stocks back up to date. They might have been a little out of date. Alright, kitchen. 147 wine. Only 11 cave wheat though. I'm a little concerned about our other crops. You got all those fucking boulders out of here. I just realized we need to make this piece of glass as well, otherwise the magma will just seep in through the diagonal. Look at that. Look at how much you can get done when you have 100 dwarves at your beck and call. Almost did that whole room in one haul. Still no progress on this forge gold chain. Let's double check that it's just not a labor I don't have. Chains are created at the metalsmith's forge using the metalcraft skill. No, I have several metal crafters. They're praying when they should be smelting. Wait, a metalsmith's forge. Shit. That's not a magma forge, is it? Metalsmith's forge. No, weapons, armor, furniture. Yeah, it's a metalsmith's forge. Why the fuck are we not using it, guys? Metalsmith's forge is the exact same thing, right? Tile on each side? Yes, make the goddamn thing. Huh. Is there a way to improve the priority on this? Max priority. Well, it's weird that they think the bridge dump is closer. Whatever. 126 dwarves. This should actually shrink now that the guys have taken over. Yep. Population went down because the guys that took over that goblin pit stayed behind. That's fine. So yeah, we went through all that trouble to make the jail, and now for some reason we can't make gold chains reliably. I'm out of gold, aren't I? That's got to be what it is. Yep, I just have no gold. No, I have 9 gold bars. What the fuck? Tried to meet you halfway on this, lazy craftsman. But you're just fucking lazy. Dig out some more gold anyways. Chain should be 1 bar each. One of my visitors is just wandering around in the mines. That's weird. Somebody's pet llama is hanging out in the dining hall, and it's going to starve to death if we don't graze it upstairs. Pasture it. Kitten. Yak cow. Llama donkey. I think a cavi pup doesn't need... Oh man, a lot of people brought donkeys with them. Seems fine. I think I saw a peacock running around, but... What the hell are you doing? Oh, right, I locked you guys out. I was like, would you fucking idiots get back to work? It's like, they can't. You locked them in. Almost. Although, actually, I didn't plan this out at all. They have to see it transform, I think, or we won't know. Am I using a graphical mod? I use a tile set. It's called Space Fox. This is not what Dwarf Fortress normally looks like. By default. So we need... 321. When does the werebeast change? 321. Okay, so it's already happened. So if anybody's a werebeast, they should have changed. That's assuming somebody else watches them change. Which is the one problem with my plan. I guess the cat would have seen him. The cats would have seen him transform. The cats are walking around. Like I said, 4th month we'll open the gate for these guys. Assuming they're in a good mood. They're probably very fucking depressed from being out in the sun and not eating. If we can make it through the month, I'll open the gate and I'll take a little break. That's the last of the boulders from the dining hall. So let's get those windows installed. And I'm pretty sure building destroyers can actually break windows, so if something happens in the dining hall, they'll all die. They'll burn to death as the magma washes over them. Magma's actually, I think, a little slow moving, so you might be okay. The weaponsmith is starving. Just a couple more days, dude. You'll be fine. Okay. No. Okay. That's good. Here come the windows. Siege operator's been missing for a week. Huh. He might have just starved. Well, if any werebeasts survive this first pass, we're in terrible trouble anyways. How many doors do I have? Do I have any nice doors? I have one gold door. Ooh, I can have... Nope, those aren't matching. I have an orthoclase and a microcline door. I would prefer... Let's actually put a little more effort into this dining hall. So microcline door masterpiece. Let's make everything out of micro. Actually, that's the most valuable rock. Microcline. Material value 1. Can I sort by material value? Stones. Here we go. Make a lot of money if I make shit out of gold. But I'm low on gold. Guy named his silver warhammer Jembishisak. Leave that paused for a bit. Cassiterite, malachite. So all the limestone. I don't actually have any of these. Sphalerite is like the raw. I don't have marble, limestone, dolomite, or chalk. Actually, do I have dolomite? What would it be? Rocks or stones? Stones. What do I have here? Granite, diorite, gabbro, obsidian. Not really. Slate, phyllite, schist, nice. Marble. I have some marble. Where the fuck did I find it? Actually, some merchants might have dropped it. Horn, silver, native. You know, I have a lot of silver. I have more silver than I have gold. We could make everything in there silver. Which, I guess the magma would also, you know, glint off gold. But it would glint off silver, I think. So it's just a matter of reliably making them artifact quality. Which I think is more likely with a mason is the problem. Oh well. Car fortifications. There we go. Again, that doesn't do anything. It's just kind of cool to visualize, you know, like the little holes. You can see them working away in the kitchen. You know what? I think just so we can actually finish it in this lifetime, we'll make it all microcline. And you know what? I'm not even sure how we're going to start planning this dining hall out. Let's queue up a huge engrave job, and then I'm going to go to the bathroom. So a little break here. Here we go. Details. Oh, you can actually say what to relate it to. Cool. I could make every single engraving related to my site. And that's what we're going to do, because that's neat. A little solidarity about the town. Oh, never mind. Change my mind immediately if I have to set it for each tile. Let's try it. Historical figure. Whoops. Site. Filter for clean boulders. Yeah, fuck that. So yeah, a quick break here. Then we'll be back and we'll try to plan at this dining hall a little bit more. Okay. I think we can open the door for those migrants, and then we'll just act surprised next month when they're werebeasts. Come on in. And then we need to start planning this out. First thing I want to do is I want to make 2 gabbro doors in case those windows get broken and it fills with magma. Because it will flow down to the entire warehouse floor and also kill the mayor. We don't want that. I want 4 gabbro doors. Go. Summer is the 4th month. When is the full moon on the 4th month? It's on the 19th. It's actually a little weird to see no mugs in the pantry. Everybody just goes to the other larger pantry to drink their booze is probably why. Did the game just crash? Oh no, it did. That's a first. Well, a first for clean boulders. And it crashed saving in the summer, so it might not have saved. Might have to redo the spring. We don't. Soap maker's starving. Well, come on in and grab some food. I opened the gate for you. There's plenty of other ways for this fortress to be destroyed. It won't be data corruption. The enemy have come and are laying siege to your fortress. See, they can do it. How much trouble am I in? Humans. Humans won't have steel, but if they have iron, they can still go through my copper armor. You know, my army's strong enough that I'm not too scared of one-on-one fights anymore. So we'll wait to see how many show up. If they're just humans, like if they're not in league with the goblins, they won't have trolls or beak dogs or anything. They'll just have horses. They'll have mundane creatures. This can't be it. This can't be your whole army, fellas. Because... Are you a visitor or are you one of the enemies? Goblin Bard, okay. ABC. Station right around the corner here. Are those human slaves or humans from someplace? I'm not sure. Based on the fact there's no goblins, well, actually, it's hard to tell. Because you can have, like, goblin civilizations that have just been overpopulated by humans, but they still serve goblins. Where you going, fella? You left all your clothes upstairs, didn't you? You're the one that was fighting the Cyclops. Really, once they enter the fortress, it's over. Because I am not afraid to fight in the dark. Yeah, there's only like 10 of them. I think these guys might just be fucking bandits or something. Where are they from? Doesn't say where he's from is the problem. You know what? I don't want these guys causing trouble for me. When I get migrants, we're just going all in here. Cancel orders. Attack. from a list. Give order. Kill him. Yeah, look at how fast he was going. Now he's all lethargic. Now that he's in the sun. He's like, I hate the sun. A little concerned if my guys stagger in wrong, but if we kind of slam into him at the same time, we literally outnumber them, and we're more skilled fighters. It's really the crossbowman's the only one I'm worried about. Yep, they're starting to shoot him. I think that's his blood. Nope, I think one Hammerlord, here comes the army, they're fucked. The siege has not been lifted yet. Some of them are actually still here. There they are. Don't think they realize what they've gotten themselves into attacking clean boulders. The siege has been lifted. Kind of in the way that their heads have been lifted from their bodies. Fucking practicing T-ball on those poor bastards. Alright, everybody. Nobody died. Might be some injuries. Gotta stop letting these sieges boss me around. We have very highly trained soldiers. But, unfortunately, killing things and being in the sun are gonna piss them off. That fucking aquifer has fish in it somehow. What a world. Yeah, these guys definitely need a little time off after that. So all the stuff above my drawbridge, that's web from when that bush tit attacked us. Is Gabbro doors done yet? I want some here, so it looks like the jail is its own thing. I do not have 4 Gabbro doors yet, apparently. Why are these orders stopping? Did I run out of Gabbro? Shit. I'm missing these alerts on, Now, what the fuck does Gabbro look like? We gotta go dig some up, I guess. Diorite's that. Cobaltite's the blue. What's this? Microcline. That's orthoclase is the yellow. Slate. Well, we're going to be doing some digging either way. Be funny if you could train cats to be workers. I think you can train other felines, but not specifically cats. We can be a little less discerning when we mine now that we've got so many bodies. How are the windows coming? All right, you can't really tell that I made those fortifications, so that's a little disappointing, but oh well. I know, and you know, the viewer. All right, we started to make some of those fucking gold chains finally. B, R for restraint? No. Restraint for V, as in you're very much under arrest, John Spartan. All right, now we can start to have our justice system. Justin has imposed a ban on certain exports, has he now? Make rings, export hoods prohibited. Thought I just made those rings for you. No, someone got possessed and took the shop over that was making rings. There we go. We actually made no progress today on the palace for Justin. Mainly because I'm not really sure what to do with it. And the dining hall helps the whole fortress, whereas the palace is really just to shut the countess up. Just a few more days to see if any werebeasts creeped in on us. Oh, that's right. We're digging up some gabbro. Because we need to make the... We need to make magma-proof doors so the magma doesn't take over the whole fortress if I build that dining hall wrong. I'm worried there's going to be a fight and someone's going to smash one of the windows, because I think you can break a window. It's our food situation. 48 wine. What is going on? Just cannot stay on top of it. I have 1,000 eggs we need to cook. Brew drink from plant, yeah. Prepare lavish meal, yeah. Oh, wait. There was an alert. Probably isn't helping anybody. Oh, never mind. We hadn't engraved the fortifications yet, so it should be a little more obvious that they're little slits in the wall. Look at him go. Man, it is really messy over there. That's where the Forgotten Beast and the Cave Crocodiles chill out. Nobody's placing the damn chains. Alright, any day now should be the Weregecko. Justice isn't turned on until I appoint a captain of the guard and have jail cells. And I think I also need to appoint a hammerer. Hammer's going to be bad because we only have Civil War hammers. He will fucking cave people's skull in. I wonder if I can make the hammerer and the captain of the guard the same person. There it is. There's our first jail cell. Used by justice. Yes. Now we can start to have a justice system. Captain of the guard is the following. Our mechanic, novice leader, novice tactician. I finished up some work. That was satisfying. Customize nickname. Because he asked to take your place, fat cow, after you blew it. Zarian Mamotabin. And what do I need to give you? You need an office, quarters, a dining room, chest, cabinet, weapon rack, armor stand. All right. I think that would be filled by just an army barracks bedroom. There we go. Assigned to our captain of the guard. Apparently you're married to one of our fisher dwarves. Okay. That fulfills your quarters. You need a dining room and an office. We can give you a dining room and an office in the Grand Hall, and then we'll give you an armor whack and a weapon stand. I also need to appoint someone the head of our expeditionary army. So they need to be... I don't think they need to be a leader, but they need to be an incredible tactician. And I don't even know how you train that skill. I think you just have to come with it. Goat Kid is starving. I'm on it. All right, both gates are open. I'm pretty sure we dodged our weregecko problem. It should have happened by now. Put the cabbie boar up there just to be safe, but I don't think cabbie boars need to graze. Who is starving? Turkey, gobbler, goose, gander. Who the fuck is starving? Okay, it looks like we're actually dragging all the animals up now that the doors have been open. That's why they're starving. They just haven't been taken to their new home yet. Oh, scared the shit out of me. An alert during full moon. He just named his hammer. It is going to be a grand undertaking to get all our crafts to that trade depot next month. Well, the 6th, I think, is when they first show up, the merchants. The elven and human merchants stopped showing up, unfortunately. Probably because Jem said he slipped into depression, but he's managed to snap out of it a couple times. Used by justice, yes. Now, how do I activate the justice system? Here we go. Disorderly conduct, disorderly conduct. This guy was killed. Violation of production order. Violation of production order, violation of production order. Basically, if you don't do what the... Oh, shit. 113 days in prison. Because Justin decided that this guy is responsible for not filling a production order. And then there's some problems here. In disorderly conduct. Injured party, someone's pig. Witnesses, witnesses, witnesses. I suppose I can convict. I can't convict. I think the noblemen will convict on their own. But if it's not a nobleman involved, I can choose who to send to jail. So yeah, it looks like one of my Hammer Lords is being sent to prison. I place these the wrong way. The rope has to go right here so they have a table and chair to eat at. Who is assigned to this? This peasant? Okay. Not for justice, remove it. Not for justice, remove it. That one peasant might starve if people forget to bring him food. Decided against the solid gold furniture here. Things are taking too long to get online with our metalworking industry. I don't know if I'd call it a problem, but definitely a problem that this fort has is it's taking us a while to just get stuff done. It's probably one of the reasons it's staying alive so long. All our projects are going so slow. What is it this time, Justin? Make 3 hoods. Now we have to stay on top of these or people go to jail for disobeying him. Gold chains still aren't getting made. Huh. So the gold chain should keep them happy, and then I think maybe if I actually engrave the room, that should keep them happy. Everybody's busy engraving the dining hall, though. Speaking of, though, it's the window situation. How many windows do we have today? Just the one. Oh well. I think we might be out of pearl ash finally. No, we got 15 actually. 60 silver bars 43 lead. So next time, hopefully finish the dining hall. And you know what? I'm kind of... This damn fort won't die. I'm struggling to think of things to do. Like, there's super wacky shit you can do, like huge projects that would take even longer, but things that are within my skill level to pull off. So we have this. Scourge of Memory we could attack. Can we dig down more? That's definitely one way to kill the fort, is to dig right into hell. We could draft more dudes and take over more sites. What's it called? Is it called a Dwarven Pit? It's a Dwarven Fort. And this is a fortress. A fort must be like an above-ground fortress. Sorry, fort must be an above-ground fortress. The Dwarven terminology. Okay. He's already dying of thirst. I'm concerned that maybe they won't bring him his liquid. Yeah, they just brought him a bucket of water. That's not going to be too good for his mood. After I went to the trouble of making a little stockpile, there's not enough spare booze. My carpenter's throwing a tantrum, apparently. I don't like that, and that's just not good for you. You're gonna get fucking beat up by the guards. I've already lost him. I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Yeah, dining hall is maybe half done, the engraving. Justin is trying his best to make those meals. Maybe not, though. Maybe he's... We have to hook Dwarf Fortress back up to the therapist. There we go. Need to see if there's any other cooks besides Justin. There are. People are not going out of their way to cook lavish meals. Not going out of their way to fucking finish those gold chains either. Jesus. Do I have any more slabs I need to place? I feel like I do. There's one. Not sure which one I just placed. We'll wait for that one to get placed, and then we'll see if the orders, well, not orders, if the engraved memorial list updates. No, no, no. There is not 7 wine in a fortress that has 1,000 plump helmets. What the hell is going on? I thought it was the barrels. That's unacceptable. Like, let's look at the stocks of prepared meals. There's 2,400 prepared meals already. I think we actually have to just... Justin's got to fucking chillax for a bit here so I can make beer. Actually, JM... Brew drink from plant, we would make it. Zero's no limit. Details. No. Remove. Okay, new order. Defrank. Drink. From plant, I want you to make... Didn't your brewer dry? One of my brewers died. I have some other shitty ones. I want you to make 20 drinks, and if you finish it, make 20 drinks the next day. Every day. And this is the highest priority task we currently have. Yes, we have brewers. This guy's pretty good at his job. And this guy's enough to actually make booze. I guess we just need more fucking pots. I'm skeptical. Like there's an outstanding order to make booze. Please do it. My manager might just be too busy as well. Okay, what is the brew drink? Unrotten drink producing plants. Are you fucking crazy? Where are my plump helmets that it thinks that they can't be reached? They're not forbidden. Where are they all? Where are all my plump helmets? Where's my plump helmet seeds, actually, now that I think about it? I have 200, which is more than enough. This is the slabs all over again. Wherever these plump helmets are, they're not picking them up. Hello? That's where all the plump helmets are, but I want them here. Over here. Named as Silver Warhammer. Yeah, it's going to be a really shame if that's the bottleneck, is just this weird, they can't find the plump helmets to brew the wine. I'm pretty confident, the opposite of skeptical, that there's no werebeasts in the fort right now. It's been a month. Yeah, not a lot too wacky happened. This was just kind of like the humdrum of running a fort. It's going to need to be pretty wacky to shake things up, frankly. I'm very concerned about our booze supply. But other than that, okay, so here comes a bunch. Are they just taking the plump helmets to eat? Make the damn booze. We really got to get our plump helmet production back in order. Definitely making these windows a hell of a lot faster than last time, that's for sure. There's one little tile over there they don't want to engrave. This one right here. You wanted those 3 hoods. I can't make cloth hoods for some reason. Your mandate is don't export. Your mandate is don't export. Captain of the Guard still needs an office and a dining room. I forgot all about that. There we go. And then I ordered the armor rack and weapon stand, so those should be good to go. Which bedroom's yours, though? This one. Nice little diorite weapon rack. There you go. How are those chains coming? Gold chains. I've made no progress on the gold chains somehow. I have 3 magma forges, and they are not being used to their full potential. They actually are. There's 2 people. You know what? I'm going to cancel all the armor ones because I don't know how they keep making those. My whole army should be outfitted by now. It's been several years. Remove this. There. You know what? I have enough leather. Try to make 3 leather shields. Or sorry, not leather shields, leather hoods. Workshop. Leatherworks. Because we just cannot make these cloth hoods in time for some reason. $17 booze. Dwarves suspended the construction of leatherworks. Now, why would you do that? Why does it keep getting suspended? No time, then. I'll just build it in the goddamn hallway if you're going to be lazy assholes about it. The giant Eidos Ageshemen. Lyra Finemenadler Vundus has come, a gigantic creature resembling a human, almost unparalyzed in size. It's probably not smart to blindly fight you, but I'm going to blindly fight you. Because like most surface monsters, you just show up naked. Now you send a giant covered in steel armor, then I'll give a shit. Hey now, I was following you. Once you get near the fort is when I'll send up my men. You got cat stab fever, do you? Problem with these cats prowling around outside is that they confuse things that attack me. He can't find his way inside the fort. I am fairly confident that I actually did keep the gate open, and that's because I did. I guess we'll just end off on this dead giant. It's really the only kind of exciting thing that's happened so far. How's our justice system doing? No sentence pending. This mayor's dead. This guy's dead? Yeah, this guy. This is a shame. 97 days in prison. Time is almost up. This is actually a room which is assigned to justice. So that should become someone else's jail cell because there were a few crimes pending. So it looks like 14 jail cells might not actually be enough. 26. I do hope we can get this sorted out. The stray donkey has been found dead. That means he's reached the barn. Okay. Kill that cursor. Kill that giant. He might actually get a couple good licks in. Sorry, animals, that I should probably keep a better eye on, but I always let this happen. But that'll buy enough time for the army to get up there. Man, that yak's putting up a fight. He's a little afraid to fight the alpaca for some reason. Here he comes. That donkey's getting away somehow. Who let you out of the pasture? Unfortunately, he's actually going really quick because he can see him. There we go. He doesn't seem to care that he can come into my town. There we go. There you are, you little shit. Dead already. Wow. Yep, there. The Hammer Lord bashes the giant in the head with her silver warhammer, bruising the muscle, jamming the skull to the brain, tearing the brain. Dead. Alright, clean this fucking mess up, peasants. And with that, I think it's time to say goodbye to Clean Boulders again for the night. Definitely seem to be settling into a relatively safe life for dwarves. We can only guess what will actually be their downfall. Maybe the justice system? Maybe Justin will get drunk with power and start mandating things he shouldn't? Make a leather hood. I don't know if I have enough leather, but we can at least make it this time. I do want to see if these hoods get finished. That's not something you want to leave half done or someone else is going to get sent to jail. Another thing is, it'll be the riskiest part of our justice system, but we do have to, well, we don't have to, but we should assign, there is a bunch of booze, guys. Get away from that well. There's 43 wine. Actually, maybe they're washing giant blood off of them now that I think about it. We have to assign a hammer, and his charge is he's in charge of beating the shit out of people that break the law but shouldn't go to jail. And with a silver warhammer, he'll usually kill you. So we might start losing townspeople really fast. But other than that, yeah, we got to dig down, find that other cave, finish the new dining hall. Oh, one more thing. Make sure that trade depot's done, or otherwise the wagons will go right by it. There's no trade depot. Sure, I'll make it out of wood this time. Why not? Because it is going to be a profitable year. We were making just masterpiece stone crafts for like 8 months. That'll make us even more popular with the mountain homes. We're getting close to the 9 holdings we need to become a duchy. A dookie? I don't know. No, I don't think you'd pronounce it dookie now that I think about it. My carpenter's throwing a tantrum. Well, straight to jail. We might just have a loyalty cascade or just a huge brawl where too many people get killed. Causes a tantrum spiral. I think at this point it's definitely going to be a social collapse, not a military collapse. There, alright. Wine's getting under control. Do we finish those hoods? I don't see my leather worker. 1 hood to go, and that should appease our countess. Who's this? Our bookkeeper needs a desk. Really? Huh. They're all going to need new offices assigned to them once we demolish that for the new dining hall. I think another thing we'll do is we'll also make some migrants have arrived. Hello. We're going to go from 115 to 122. All right, that was a baby wave. Who is here to visit us? Goddamn pressers. A glazer. Decent engraver and mason, decent woodcutter. Not the worst wave, but definitely some soldiers. It's actually a lot of soldiers from this wave. Oh, wow, you just moved in, huh? Recruit. Huh. Is he deputizing people? No, sorry, that's his profession, not his current job. His current job is to spar and shit. Once you become a hammer lord, things will really spice up. There's a body there that I want gone, or it's gonna start stinking up the place. There goes the yak. All right, well, yeah, maybe time for some more expansion the next time we come back to Clean Boulders. Things are going okay for them. Wait for that hood. Petitions, no, we do not. Oh, wait. Good thing I didn't press deny. The Fatal Cult has enough worshippers to require a temple now. I was actually just about to say, in order to keep people out of the dining hall to stop more bar fights, I think we're going to actually make temples for each religion, just to keep everybody nice and separate. The Fatal Cult. Well, I'm going to dig that out just so I remember what the fuck I was doing, but where the hell am I going to put your... Well, we can just do the exact same thing. So that's 2 temples. And the other temples can honestly be very small if they only have like 3 or 4 worshippers. Those can basically be glorified bedrooms. All right, the hoods are done, which means the mandate was met. So yeah, we made 0 progress on the palace. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. Line up with our fucking society collapsing in upon itself due to our overzealous application of the law. Building Justin's solid gold palace as well. I mean, it's been a long time. It's definitely been fun with clean boulders, but I won't be too upset when it finally ends, because this fort's had an amazing run. I think it's still got a lot of life left in it, though. Alright, hopefully I remember what that... Actually, I'll just assign the zone as well. I really don't want to forget what I was doing here. Demolish that. Perfect. Smash that boulder, please, baby. Thank you. This is a meeting area, specifically a temple to the fatal cult. The Chapel of Dust. Cool. And I think I see some baby piglets, so our pig industry is starting to take off as well. And then 103. Okay, I think we finally sorted out our fucking wine problem. Might have just been a hauling issue. 200 pigtail seeds, 200 plump helmet seeds. Bunch of eggs. Eggs for days, which is weird. They complain about... Actually, maybe they're not complaining about the same food. Maybe they're just complaining about the same booze. But I'm missing the seeds. We have to buy the seeds for the others if we want wheat and sweet pod beer. But these are all problems for next time. So thanks for coming out to watch, and I'll see you then.